and I go for a Leicester 4-2 win.
Huh?
Leicester win 4-2.
But 4 goals.
I see it happening. Last season they won by 5.
That is mad, you know.
I'm dead serious.
No way. No way. No way, Fortune. I think Wolves are the most unlucky team this season.
Yeah.
Because in 3 games they have played amazing football.
Yeah.
But they have nothing to show for it. Hi, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Football for the Fans podcast. My name is Ian.
I'm Alan.
And before we get started in today's video, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for the support that you've given us thus far. We really appreciate your feedback as it helps us improve the quality of the content. So for today's video, we're going to have a prediction of Gameweek 4, which is due to kick off Saturday. 2:30 p.m. Kenyan time. So let's get into today's video. So we'll start off with the first game of the weekend.
The early kickoff.
Crystal Palace versus Tottenham Hotspurs.
Yeah.
I guess you can say it's a mini London derby.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think?
I think Tottenham have enough to win this one.
Okay.
I have a 2-1 win for Tottenham.
2-1 win, even with Son being injured from pre-season. No, from international
break
duty.
Yeah, but I still think having Kane and Bergwijn, who really impressed during this international break.
Yes,
so he played well. Yeah, he played well. So I think having him in the squad and plus Kane,
and then also Lucas Moura, the fringes, just waiting for his opportunity. So you think they'll be able to
get past
to overpower?
To overpower Palace.
2-1 win.
2-1 win. Okay. How do you see it?
I think probably I'm gonna say 3-1
in favor of
Tottenham Hotspur. Of course.
Yeah.
I don't see them really losing. Generally, I don't see them conceding many goals because they've been
tight,
defensively sound so far.
Yeah.
And considering that they've played the champions already, I don't think Palace will have enough.
Yeah.
Probably the likes of Gallagher might come and have or score another brace.
Yeah.
But I'm going 3-1. I think now Harry Kane has to
score.
Has to kickstart his
because
season.
he has minutes into his system now.
Yes.
And I think as you put it, he needs to get his season running.
Yeah, he did score for England, right?
He did score a penalty, yeah.
So at least that's a bit of a confidence boost.
Yeah.
So yeah, I go for a 3-1 win for Spurs.
2-1 win for Spurs.
Next, we move on to Arsenal versus Norwich.
Yeah.
The battle of the bottom two.
The relegation 6-pointer.
Relegation 6-pointer.
Early in the season, it's crazy.
I don't even know what to say. I'm curious to see what you'll say.
I think, on paper at least,
okay,
with the squad Arsenal have, they are better, slightly better. And I think pressure is on them to win this game. Not even draw, win this game.
They have to win.
They have to win this game because 0 goals scored.
Oh yeah. In the month of August.
Yeah, in the Premier League. So it's a must win for them.
Okay. So
I see an Arsenal 3-1 win.
3-1. You expect them to concede?
Yeah, they're not sound defensively because Norwich, despite being also on 0 points, they have scored at least against Leicester, I believe. Okay. 2-1 in the 2-1 loss.
Yeah. So
they should be fine. They should score. The problem is on Arsenal now. Is Arsenal.
The pressure is on them, as you said.
Yeah.
They have to win.
They have to win.
Yeah, I think, probably Arsenal should win. I'm going to give it to them, but I'm going to say a 2-0 win scoreline in favor of Arsenal.
Okay.
I think it's about time their season kicks off. They've not really had the best of fixtures because they've played top teams,
But also,
top teams back to back.
Yeah.
And also we've seen Brentford isn't really the easiest squad
to face.
But you never know. Will Arsenal win?
But also, for Norwich also on their side, they've played Liverpool, they've played Manchester City, they've played Leicester, now they play Arsenal.
They have had a tougher fixture list.
But I think as we explained earlier, pressure is on Arsenal to win this game.
So as I've said, 2-0 win,
3-1 win.
Okay, let's see how things go. On to, I would say, the second biggest game of the weekend.
The biggest game of the weekend.
Second biggest. I think because Leicester and Man City are playing, we'll give that the biggest game. Then the game that most United fans are looking forward to, and that is Manchester United versus Newcastle.
Yeah.
Will Ronaldo start?
I hope he starts.
I think that's the big talking point, of course. I think there's been a lot of speculation in the media, and the international break has not done anyone any favors because everyone is so excited to see him play.
Yeah.
So it will really be an interesting affair, obviously, and we want to see how Ole will structure the team.
Yeah.
So let me get your score first of all.
I think United win this one emphatically because first of all you have the fans buzzing because of Ronaldo.
Okay.
And they're playing at Old Trafford.
Okay.
So of course expect 75,000 fans
behind
going crazy.
Yeah.
So for that reason alone, I'm going for 4-0 win for United.
Brilliant. Wow. Remove Ronaldo from the equation.
Even without Ronaldo.
A 4-0
win, yes. Because remember last season when we played them at the stadium.
Okay.
We won 4-1. And that was after a slow start to the season. Because I think it was almost the same time with fixtures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think now now that we're at home, we'll be the boys will be yearning to go. Especially
keep that momentum going.
Especially after surviving the Wolves game.
That is true. That is true.
So I see
a very slim margin.
Yeah.
And Newcastle haven't really been.
It's been tough.
The best. They've not really had the best start.
Yeah.
The signing of Willock hasn't really had the impact that Newcastle fans thought that it should. But maybe I can give my prediction. I think a 2-0 win.
For United.
Yeah, for United. I don't want to go as high because I don't want to get excited.
Yeah, I'm excited, man.
It will also be interesting to see how Ole lines up without Fred and without McTominay. Will he play the Matic Van der Beek or Matic Pogba in the midfield?
Yeah.
So there are many ways he could
structure the
team. He could rotate, because if he brings Pogba back into the midfield role, then you have Greenwood one side, Sancho the other side, the number 10 Bruno, and the main man
Ronaldo.
Up front. It's interesting. Or Cavani, depending on if he's fit enough to start. So 2-0 win for Manchester United.
4-0 win.
So
for United.
We expect a United win at the least. Please don't disappoint. Please. Leicester City, Man City. Two giants of the Premier League. Of late, let's put it that way. I think last season they were 5th.
Leicester was 5th.
And I think last season they did beat Man City.
5-2, the first game.
I think they were home.
Yeah.
So this will be a sort of revenge mission. But I do think the game is a bit compromised.
With the City absentees.
There's the whole story about Brazilian players not being allowed to feature for this weekend. So it will not only affect City but also a lot of
the other English teams.
So with all the factors being considered, both teams are on 6 points. I'll probably go first. I think I'm gonna go for a 2-0 City win.
Despite the absentees.
Yes, I think
Wow.
Pep is known, or Pep has this ability to rotate and to switch the squad.
Okay.
And I think even if they're missing key players,
Uh.
they're Brazilian players,
Yeah.
I think they still have a lot more going forward, more than Leicester. If you've watched Leicester this season,
Yeah.
when Jamie Vardy really isn't firing,
Yeah. The team
there's a bit of a gap there.
True.
So it depends also with how Leicester approach the game.
Mm-hmm.
They're at home. They are both on the same points with City, so they don't really have much to fear. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But overall, I think City have enough in their squad to win.
Yeah.
And I'll stick with my prediction.
Well, I see it totally different because, first of all, taking into account the absentees, you have the goalkeeper, Ederson is out. And apparently also the backup keeper, Zach Steffen, is also out due to COVID.
The American.
Issues. Yeah, the American.
Uh-huh.
So that's there is a gap, how I see it.
The goalkeeping position. Okay.
Yeah. Because of course Pep can rotate the squad. He knows how to rotate his squad. But for Leicester, I think Vardy is always fired up in this big games.
Type of game, yes.
Yeah, so I see him doing the business in this game.
Okay.
And I go for a Leicester 4-2 win.
Huh?
Leicester win 4-2.
Wow. Wow. That is crazy. A 4-2 win.
A 4-2 win for Leicester, yes. Because keeping in mind they're at home and they have fans behind them.
But 4 goals.
I see it happening. Last season they won by 5.
That is mad, you know. That is absolutely mad. 4-2.
Yeah, 4-2 win. I'm dead serious.
No way. No way. No way 4-2.
I'm serious with it because I think Leicester, this is a chance for Leicester to also, impose their will on the league.
Even if they're missing players, there's no way 4-2.
You're gonna see.
Okay, I'll stick with my prediction.
4-2 for me.
He said
4-2 win for Leicester, yeah.
My goodness. Wow. Brentford versus Brighton next. A really tough fixture. I don't know how Brighton will recover from their loss last time around. Maybe I'll let you. I want to hear your thoughts first on this.
I think, as you put it, this will be an entertaining game because Brentford are at home.
Okay. Yeah.
So they have the fans behind them.
Yes.
And in the Arsenal game, if you can recall,
the fans were a big part of that win.
Yeah. So I don't see them losing this game.
Okay.
But Brighton also they have more quality. The likes of Mope, Basoma.
Yeah, they have more established Premier League players.
Yeah. So for that reason, I'll go for 2-2 draw.
A 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Maybe I can ask you who will score?
For
at least one player on each side.
I think Tony will score for Brentford.
Okay.
Because I think this is his chance to score the Premier League goal at home.
Okay.
And for Brighton, I can't see past Mopai. Yeah.
Okay. I'm torn in between because I really love the way Brentford play.
Yeah.
And I also love the way Brighton play. They're two teams that they don't fear anything.
They don't fear.
They go all out attack, and if they concede, it's more or less okay.
Yeah.
But the point is you play attacking, entertaining, beautiful football. So I'm gonna go for I don't know. But I'm gonna say Brighton.
Brighton win.
By 1 goal, and I'm gonna say a 2-1 win for Brighton.
Okay, fair enough.
I think they have just a bit more in terms of established players, as you've said.
Yeah.
And I think that can carry them forward. I think Brentford have had a good start.
Yeah.
But now is when they'll start facing these teams sort of at their level, I would say,
Yeah.
battling for the same things, survival basically. So such games are the ones which will be critical. It will be hard fought, but Brighton probably will edge it. 2-1.
No. I still go for a 2-2 draw.
Next, we move on to Southampton versus Westham United. A very tricky game, especially seeing how Southampton played against Man United. Do we expect them to have that resolute type of defending with the high press against West Ham, or do we expect them to sit back?
I think they'll have to maintain the high press.
Okay.
Because I feel West Ham they're a team to watch, to look out for this season.
Yep.
Because considering the games they've played and how they've played those games, they've been dominant.
That's true.
So I still feel West Ham have a lot more to offer compared to Southampton. Because Antonio is a man in form. Benrahma, despite the Crystal Palace game, I think he's
done pretty well.
Yeah, he's done well
so far.
I think every player in West Ham is on top right now.
Even Fornals is popping in with a goal every other game.
It's crazy.
So there's a feel good vibe at West Ham with Moyes.
Yeah.
I think maybe I can give my prediction. Yeah. I think West Ham have what it takes to win the game. It will not be easy because Southampton know that since Danny Ings has left, they've lost those goals that he used to guarantee for them. So they have to tighten on their defense. But I'm going to go for a 3-1 win for West Ham. I think they're going to resist as much as possible. Yeah. But in the end, the pressure should be too much because West Ham play really good football, especially game week 3. Yeah. The goal where I think it was Antonio and the
1-2 with Fornals.
Yeah. That's the kind of football that West Ham have the ability to play this season. So it will be interesting. I'm going for 3-1.
I think I share the same sentiments. 3-1 win for West. 3-1 win for West Ham.
For West Ham, okay. Yeah. More or less the same. Expect a West Ham win,
especially after the Palace setback.
Yeah,
so to say,
the 2 dropped points.
Yeah, so I think they'll bounce back. Yeah, 3-1 win.
Next, we move on to Watford versus Wolves.
Yeah,
I think Wolves are the most unlucky team this season.
Yeah,
because in 3 games they have played amazing football.
Yeah,
but they have nothing to show for it.
It's
crazy.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Yeah,
because especially against the Spurs game and against the United game, they should have at least had a point.
Yeah,
in both games
they played well. They are a high intensity team.
They play amazing attacking football.
Yeah,
I think probably the person who now has to step up is the speedster.
Yeah,
Adama Traore. He has to shape up.
Yeah, he has to.
The number of chances, if he took the chances that he had, he would probably be top scorer in the league.
I think the United game he had like 3 chances.
Yep.
In the Tottenham game he had 2 clear chances.
Again.
So yeah, as you said, he has to step up in this game.
The other person who probably has had a slow start is Raul Jimenez.
Yeah, but I think after the long layoff he had, I think it's fair to just ease him back to the feel of the Premier League. So don't rush him too much.
Okay. Yeah. Give him time. So what's your prediction?
I see a 2-2 draw.
Oh.
Because as much as Wolves play good football, Watford will also play wonderful football.
Okay.
So I think it will be fair. It will be a fair result. How I see it. So yeah, 2-2 draw.
My prediction, I think, should be a Wolves win. They should win. They need to start getting points on the board because in this league, if you can play all the beautiful football you want, but if you don't put those points in the bag,
Nothing.
you don't have anything to show for all the hard work.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for a 2-1 win in
For
favor
Wolves.
of Wolves. I think it's time they get their first 3 points on the board.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the morale will start going.
Yeah, I start questioning yourself.
Yeah, is the manager the right fit? Does he have the right tactics?
Yeah.
Do we have the right players? So I think a win for Wolves.
I see a
I
draw.
expect a win for Wolves.
I see a draw.
We move on to the European champions.
Yeah.
Chelsea versus Aston Villa.
Uh-huh.
I'm just going to kick it off with my prediction. 4-0 win for Chelsea.
For Chelsea.
I don't see anything else.
You think they're that good?
Chelsea are the team to beat. And
Wow.
I think stay tuned for our prediction for the how people will finish the Premier League predictions.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for that. But I think
You think Chelsea?
I'm not giving away any
This guy.
info.
Yeah.
But Chelsea 4-0 for sure. They should comfortably win this game.
Yeah.
After their display against Liverpool
Mm-hmm.
with 10 men.
Yeah.
Imagine if that game they had
11
v 11.
Yeah.
It would have been a very interesting contest.
Yeah.
The challenge now becomes about Lukaku.
Yeah. Oh, his fitness.
Yeah, his fitness. There was a bit of a strain
Yeah.
after the international break. Will he be fit? Will he not? But if Lukaku is fit, a 4-0 win.
4-0.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Villa, they have a tough run of fixtures from the Chelsea game.
Yeah.
And I think they're missing also Buendia. Because of the drama, the Argentina-Brazil drama.
Oh yeah, the whole COVID thing.
Yeah. So he'll miss this game. I think it's certain that he'll miss this game.
Yeah.
So I think now that's now a weak spot for Villa because they don't have the creative guy.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Chelsea win, but not by 4 for me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see a 3-0 win for Chelsea.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Yes. But
yeah,
we both expect Chelsea to win.
Mm.
It will be a shock if they don't.
Win.
It will be points dropped even if they draw. So
yeah.
4-0 win, Chelsea.
3-0 win.
On to Sunday's fixtures.
Mm-hmm.
Leeds United versus Liverpool. What do you think?
I think this will be an entertaining game, a thoroughly entertaining game.
Yeah.
Because Leeds with the type of football.
All out attack.
No defending. Okay, not no defending, but just
attack is their form of defense, basically.
Yeah, and I think
both teams high press.
Yeah.
So it will be a very, very tight game, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
End to end.
Yeah.
We expect it to be.
But I think Liverpool are better structured defensively.
Okay.
Because I think Liverpool will exploit the spaces left by Leeds.
Tactically.
So all in all, I expect a high scoring game.
Okay.
A 4-2 win for Liverpool.
Wow. 4-2.
4-2 win for Liverpool.
Interesting. Remember, Leeds are at home.
They are at home, yeah.
And
but I still know Liverpool have more to offer.
Who will score?
I think Salah will score.
How many?
I don't know.
Maybe put you on the spot.
One goal. One goal for Salah. Maybe 2 for Jota.
Mm-hmm.
And a Mane goal.
Now,
or Elliot's goal. I don't know.
It begs the question.
Yeah.
With the Brazilian squad issue, assuming it's not resolved, and the players are not allowed to play. So that means the goalkeeper is out.
Alisson.
That means the DM is out.
Fabinho. Yeah.
And I think Fabinho is
also out. Yeah.
So that's like the core of the team just vanished like that.
In my defense, I think you have, for the substitute, you have Keller. Is it Keller?
Yep, the goalkeeper.
Yeah. And then for Fabinho, you have Thiago Silva.
Thiago
Alcantara, sorry.
Yeah, Alcantara.
Then in place of Fabinho, you have Jota. So I think you're sorted.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you're saying they have the
They have
replacements.
they have adequate replacements.
So a 4-2 win. It does sound probable
Yeah.
because of the nature of the game that we expect. But I'm going to go on the reserved side.
Okay.
And I think it's gonna be a 2-2 draw.
A 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Wait.
2-2 draw.
Keep in mind Rafinha is not playing.
I don't.
And he's their main threat. How I see it. He's
going forward, yes. But when you look at how Leeds play, they don't really depend on one individual.
True. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they're not the Leeds of last season, but if you give the likes of Bamford a chance, and then there's also reports of Van Dijk being injured. So that's also key. We all know how last season was without Van Dijk.
Yeah.
So I expect a tough game for Liverpool. If they go to the Leeds ground and they don't turn up fully, they could get a big shock. But I think the way I see it, a 2-2 draw. This is just my gut feeling. And I'm going to base it on the fact that the Liverpool squad is borderline compromised.
Yeah.
So 2-2 draw for me.
I still maintain a 4-2 win for Liverpool.
Crazy. Wow. Last game of the weekend? Or on Monday?
On Monday.
It's on Monday actually. Everton versus Burnley. Goodison Park. I think so far Rafa Benitez
he's done good.
Has done pretty well, considering the abrupt choice by Ancelotti to leave. It left them in a state of
uncertainty.
So he's done really well to at least bring the squad together. A good first 3 games. I think they're on 7 points.
7 points. 2 wins, 1 draw.
So couldn't ask for better. And I expect them to have 3 wins by the end of this game week. So
what's your prediction?
I don't like Burnley. I think they are.
He thinks they're anti-football.
They are anti-football. You can't expect to survive a whole season on set pieces, and
they have survived more than 3.
With the quality, look at the quality that's coming up from the championship. The teams that are coming up, they actually play football. They don't wait on moments through long throws and corners and free kicks into the box. So for that case, I think 3-0 win
for
Everton.
Okay.
I know Calvert-Lewin is unavailable. There's a big doubt on his fitness, but I think with the likes of Gray's
been on form,
being on proper form, they do have enough in the locker to win the game. So 3-0 win at home for Everton.
I think also share your opinion on the win. Also on the scoreline, I think they'll win by 3 goals to 0. Because despite his views on Burnley being anti-football, I think Everton are they're better than Burnley.
Everyone is better than Burnley. Continue.
So with Damari being on form, I think Dokuro has been also immense. Together with Alan. So I think Everton have enough to win this one.
3-0?
3-0. So
that's it from us this video. We've covered all the 10 teams. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much for the support that you've been giving us lately. We're seeing decent growth on the channel. I think it's fair to say.
Thank you so much.
So if you've made it this far, kindly do us a favor, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think will happen if you think we've gotten it wrong? Let us know. Be sure to let us know. I've been your host Ian.
I'm Alan.
And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.